Alright. Footprints in the dirt. Look like more than one kind. Look like more than one kind. And a lot of traffic. Whatever this place was, it was obviously used a lot. It's probably a torture den. Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old railroad station. I apparently know where the rail station is, and it's been mentioned twice now, so... The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. Alright. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, what does that mean? There were photos. Photos of our house. What was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first, and I needed to see what else there was down there. Yep. A death table? A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Heck yeah! I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Why did I take the gun? Because there's a murderer running around, even though he's probably you. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The desk looked old and was caked with grime, wreck grimes. On it was a stack of old faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written in. They were scratched out, and they were scratched out, and illegible notes. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written. Oh, God, I'm just having so much trouble with reading this. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. Good God. I could only make out a few letters. None of it made any sense to me. Nothing about Rachel or me was written there. Maybe I needed to keep looking. Alright. We'll keep looking. Oh, what are those? They looked to be bones, half dug into the ground, and their remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that the woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? I don't know, was it? I wondered, what would I have found if I dug deeper? Let's find a shovel. It looks like a torture cave down here. Those look like the, like little wrist brace things. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next, though. Oh, okay. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. Good word usage, slung. I like that. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to finding anything useful. How do you know? You need to stop giving up so much, bro. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still emanated from the cans made me dizzy. Maybe they were rotting bodies down here, and what the frick it looked like? A cage? It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Blood? That place was getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. It's interesting that this is in a, retrospective, grammar. It's always, I was going to do this. I had to get out of there. I had to. It has very, after the fact kind of wording in this game, which is interesting. What is this? Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What were they doing there? I don't know. This is getting weird. If I was scared before, I was terrified now. I was pooping little pellets out. Why were there photos of our houses in there? And these clothes? Well, was that why I was here? I checked my back pocket and realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to that house, or did somebody bring me? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's press forward. Bats? Why I look up? Get out of here, bats. will summon the bats. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I don't remember if I jumped down there or find another way. Looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? No. Maybe there was some other way to get down without risking any more entry to my leg. Yeah, like walking straight over the hole. Ah, door. Here we go. What? There was a rope hanging. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yeah, like, rope is always take rope in a game. I've got a weird reflection coming off. Look at that. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. I have the rope now. There must have been a use for it around here somewhere. Well, there's freaking dead people in here still. So, pretty sure this is somebody's torture cave. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Alright. We got candles down here. What? Bunch of old newspapers. Wheat pasted together. Wheat pasted? What is wheat pasted? A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave in. Now who would leave a message in a death cave? I wanted nothing more than to get out of there. Alright. Totally going there. That's creepy. Oh, there was a hum. Nothing at all? Alright. Ooh, different kind of door. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the door. The heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least, I thought, I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. I'm pretty sure I'm the killer. There's a vent. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there. It was so high up that it must have... But it was so high up, that must have been a sore landing. My leg ached just thinking about it. I get it, because it was me. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared with it. Odd. That was similar dirt to my own shoes. I figured this is where I creeped in. I creeped in here probably looking for Rachel or something. Let's go through here. I could hear a faint trickling sound, like water. What was that? I don't know what it was, but okay. So that has been another episode of Home. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like this video. It really helps me out a lot. And we'll keep continuing. We'll keep moving and grooving on this. I thought this was gonna be kind of like a shorter kind of game, but no, this is gonna be a solid series. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure out the rest of this because this is intriguing, and I'm all intrigued. I got my intriguing jiggle going. Woo. My name is Dominic Williams, saying as always, stay tuned, people. Oh crap! Did we free this mouse? Yes. Okay, free the mouse. I feel like I'm gonna regret that later. Maybe the mouse is gonna become like a... Oh, let's go down further. Oh, maybe the mouse will become an ally later. Oh god, what was that?